Let's go. All right, okay, hang in there. Put her on the desk. Just come up here. Get on your desk. Okay. All right, her contractions are coming right on top of each other.
Can't you slow down your contractions? Our hospital's right across the street.
It's coming right now.
Listen, I can just see him. They're sitting on the couch, drinking eggnog, stringing up popcorn. It's enough to make you gag, the loser.
We gotta get out of here, man. This thing frees up.
The worst part about it is she doesn't care. She doesn't care. I mean, she's so good, and she's so loving, and now she's so... And she's such a queen since she's having that baby, his baby, and there he is playing the perfect dad. I mean, how do you fight Mr. Wonderful?
Fighting will get you nowhere, Jake. You gotta beat this guy at his own game. We go now?
Me? You are a genius. Don't go anywhere.
All right.
Hello, Sam.
We agreed that we would try and find Charlene tonight. Now, we've got to try and get out of here.
We're practically sitting on a block of ice, Felicia. What do you suggest we do?
I don't know. Let's try walking. Charlene has such doubts about you right now. She's scared to death she's losing you. Now, we've got to try and talk to her tonight.
Well, I'm not convinced that she'll appreciate our candor.
She deserves to know the truth.
Would that my love could haunt you so, knowing I want you so. I can't erase your beautiful face before me.
Remind me to miss your next performance.
Matthew, please don't go.
Mom, you really want to hear an encore?
Donna loves you, Matthew.
Merry Christmas.
Charlene.
Hi, Merry Christmas. To you too. Hi.
I didn't even know you were here. Here, let me take your coat.
Sure. All right.
Listen, have you seen Carl?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me.
You're full of empty threats, Grant. Now, why don't you honor your brother's birthday and admit that you killed him?
That's what you want? A confession?
For all to hear. Rachel, Victoria, Captain McNamara, I want everyone to know who killed my son.
Why stop there? Why don't I kill you? After I've proven to everyone just how insane you really are.
You still have murder in mind, dear. You'd like to do me in, would you?
You could drive me to it.
Here's your chance. Now, only one who knows the truth. Come on, Grant. Cut out my heart. Or what's left of you. The better part of all I am died with my son. Come on. Do it. That's what you want to do, isn't it? Hmm?
Yes, it is.
Yes. Then be who you are. Be who you are, sir. What, do you want me to turn my back? Ah, you coward.
Grant, put the knife down.
It's not what you think, Rachel. He placed the knife in my hand and ordered me to kill him. I would never. He's insane.
A little test. Quite harmless.
Harmless? Harmless?
Yes. If you're the paragon of virtue you claim to be.
This is Christmas. We're gonna have no more morbid games.
This is your husband's doing. I haven't had a moment's peace since Ryan's...
Murder? Go on, say it.
You see what I mean, Rachel? He's obsessed.
I would like to talk to Grant privately, Carl. Would you mind terribly seeing to the guests?
Don't forget your knife, Carl. You may need it.
Why don't we call for help? Do you have a car phone?
No. I gave it to Charlene when I was suspended from the hospital.
I see. Well, I don't know this area all that well, but let's just yell, all right? Lay on the horn of the car.
Felicia,
Go
listen
ahead.
to me. We are out in the middle of nowhere. Blowing the horn isn't going to do any good.
Well, we can't just sit here like this.
We're practically sitting on a sheet of glass. It's not going to make Charlene feel any better if we both break our necks wandering around in
Okay,
this.
so what do you want to do? You want to wait for the little man in the red suit to fly by?
I think he only picks up people who have been good.
That's not funny.
Oh, come on. You can't close that door. You can't go out there.
I feel like a home wrecker.
Felicia, listen to me. You are overreacting.
You know it's all our fault, don't you, that Charlene is this upset? Doesn't that bother you at all?
Listen. Charlene thinks I'm having an affair. Soon she'll know that I'm not. It's as simple as that. I kissed you. And I wanted to be with you. I admit that. And you wanted to be with me. And I think that under the circumstances, we have both behaved remarkably well. It's not everybody that can control how they feel.
I have to get out of here.
Wait a minute. Look at me. No, look at me. This isn't about Charlene. This is about being alone with me.
Look, as far as I'm concerned, if he can't appreciate what you did there, then maybe he's not the right guy for you.
You aren't helping. This whole thing was a total disaster.
I don't think you want to do that.
Look, I like the song. It was beautiful.
I did too, Donna. Maybe you could sing yet another song for us,
perhaps clear out the room so we could all get a little sleep.
You don't understand. This baby's coming now.
Bear down
It's
on
coming
that.
now.
Push, there you
Yeah.
go. There you
Okay,
go.
okay.
Good,
Yeah,
that's
please,
good.
go. They're gonna
That's
send somebody
very
as soon as they can.
It's gonna be too much. No, it's gonna be okay. It'll be fine. You're gonna be fine. Okay, come on, push, push. There it is again. Push, push. Okay, Gary, I need some towels and it's divided. Check the locker room. I think we got laundry yesterday. Go, check the locker room. Go. Okay, come on. Here it is again. Push, push. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. What's your name? What's your name? I'm Josie. Mary, I'm Josie. You'll be fine.
Fine,
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Don't worry, it's gonna be fine.
Josie knows what she's doing.
Yeah. This is Gary, and we keep him around because we like how he looks. It's gonna be fine. Oh, here it goes. Push, push. Okay, push. There it is. Okay, the baby's head's coming out now. Okay, come on, you got it. Push, Gary. I need some latex gloves. Go to the supply closet. Yes, now. Come on, Mary. There it is. Push. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Push. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Come on, you got it. Come on, you're doing great. You're doing great. Come on. Yes, you can. Come on, Mary.
I can't find the gloves.
Oh, here. Is it okay?
Oh, my God.
The weather. Temperatures are dropping and driving conditions are treacherous. It's icy out there, folks. If you don't have to go out, don't do it.
Hear that? I'm not going anywhere. That's it.
But Rachel's expecting me.
Yeah, and you're expecting the next generation over here. Who'd not appreciate being wrapped around a tree.
Are you saying something about my driving?
I'm saying that I love you. And you're not going anywhere.
Where's your sister?
Why?
Oh, because I got her a few things.
The best thing you guys can give me is a promise not to send me back to Aunt Franny's.
Ah, no can do, Bambina.
Joe, I'll die if I have to get back
All right,
there.
enough about Aunt Franny. This is season. Merry Christmas.
Oh, Paulina, you didn't have to.
I wanted to. Here, open it up. I'll have you.
How did you know I like these people?
What, are you kidding? She knows everything.
I threw in an opera for your father's sake, but the rest are pretty much...
Oh, my absolutely favorite people.
Oh,
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anyone for eggnog?
Maybe later. I gotta go take care of that thing at the hospital.
Oh, right. I forgot. Hey, sweetie. I better call Rachel, too.
Yeah. I won't be long, all right? What? Bye.
Your scarf.
Oh, my God.
Please.
So, this one, see her? Worse than Aunt Franny. Worse.
You know what? Here,
Wow.
try this on.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, you want something to eat?
I'm okay.
Well, the baby is starved, and I just found a recipe for plum pudding, though. I'm wondering if you can make it with pickles. Another shot.
Oh, you poor dear.
Frankie, I'm so sorry.
I'll survive. You know, I make it a point never to get near Donna when she has a drink in her hand.
I wasn't aiming at Frankie.
Oh, yeah, but she always does seem to get in the way, doesn't she?
Donna, next time, make it a double.
Oh, there's my darling Maggie. You know, at Christmas time, a mother's fondest wish is to bring a little joy to her children. Excuse me, won't you?
God, that poor kid. I'm so sorry.
Hi, Marshall.
Hi.
Dana, how you doing?
Merry Christmas.
Oh, luckily over the flu, just in time for the festivities.
Oh, well, now that the police captain and the assistant DA is here, I guess we should all be on our best behavior.
I hope not.
Your mother here, Lorna.
Oh, Marshall, she was supposed to be, but I haven't seen her. I'm sorry.
Hey, come on, Dad. Let's go mingle. Have a good night.
Mingle we do.
Happy holiday.
Happy holiday.
Too. Is that mistletoe over there?
Why, I think it is.
It's close enough.
Maximilian's idea of a swell time is a hot game of cribbage followed by a boring dissertation on horticulture.
Oh, would have thought someone that gorgeous could be that boring.
I can't marry him. You have to do something about it.
I will. We will. Don't worry, in due time.
Mother, he's ruining my reputation.
Oh, don't tell me. You're worried about what the bedpan boy thinks?
Tomas is an EMT, and no, I could care less.
Don't you worry, Maggie. Never fear, my darling. Cass and your mother will get you out of this unfortunate marriage contract to that gorgeous, boring Maximilian. Now, can we please enjoy Christmas?
Yes, I got you the best present.
You did? Darling, you didn't need to do that.
Well, I wanted to. You know, this is the first Christmas that I can remember we have ever spent together. Come on, let's open it.
Oh, okay. Well, you can open mine, too. It's upstairs. I left it on the bed. Why don't you run up and get it, and we'll meet back down here.
Okay.
All right? Oh, perfect. Excuse me. Too young for you anyway, Rachel. To my darling Maggie. Love. Mother. Perfect.
So beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome. I mean, you should thank Josie. She can handle anything.
Yeah, even you. And all your secrets.
Look at me. Paulina's got to see this. I look pregnant.
Wow. Have you ever actually been at a birth?
No. My cousin Dominic and I were in the hospital when his wife had twins, but that was it. Never there when it was actually happening.
It's amazing. I'm telling you, Joe, it's amazing. This woman, she is in serious pain, right? And then the next thing you know, there's another human being right there in the room. And it's incredible. I can't even describe it to you. It's something else.
I can't wait.
Sir.
You know where Watts is?
Yes, sir. She's at the hospital with the baby and the mother.
You want to tell me why she was on duty instead of Vargas?
Well, you would have to ask her that, sir.
What's your attitude, Sinclair? I am your commanding officer.
Yes, sir. You're also the one who's forcing the issue.
Would you have rather that I kept quiet and let Officer Watts suffer the consequences?
No, sir. No, sir.
Do we understand each other on this?
Yes, sir, we do.
Good.
Good.
Officer. Sir? Why don't you take the rest of the night off? I'll cover your shift.
Thank you.
Sinclair. Merry Christmas.
Boss. How do I look?
You're a natural.
Thank you very much. Bon Natale.
You got that candy I bought?
Yeah, right here. I'm all set.
Good. Listen, Joe.
Yeah.
Joe, thanks for doing this.
Hey, it's a pleasure.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Captain. Oh, hey, Merry Christmas, little girl.
Where's your sleigh? Ho, ho, ho to you.
Hey. Hi.
So, what was the matter with Gary? He just went tearing out of here.
A difference of opinion.
About?
Discipline.
Uh-oh. I guess that means I'm in trouble, huh? Come on, that can't be a lot of trouble for someone who's so disciplined.
Well, there is discipline, and then there is temptation.
I'm angry. At myself, mostly. I really thought everything was over. I thought we did the honorable thing and everything was going to be fine. And then, boy, your wife shows up on my doorstep.
Oh, come on. We have barely seen each other except for that day at the hospital.
Well, we have to be more careful. I mean, I'm talking to myself as much as I'm talking to you. I should never have let my guard down that day. I shouldn't have.
We have to be able to talk to each other.
No, we can't. Charlene has my handkerchief. That was her proof,
Oh, come
John.
on. Felicia, that's easily explained. You were upset. I went to see what was wrong, that's all.
Not when you put everything in context. Look, all I'm saying is that, except for the unavoidable social occasion, we cannot see each other. Not at all, not ever. And I don't care how innocent it may seem.
Tell me something.
What?
Do I have to be worried about you?
No. I'm perfectly fine.
Oh, come on. Neither one of us is fine.
Well, it's probably good that I'm going to go away for a little while.
Where are you going?
Oh, on a vacation.
When?
Next week sometime. It depends on if I can book a bed and breakfast or a hotel.
Where are you going?
I'm not sure, but whatever is available, and somewhere warm, I think.
Alicia, if you had a medical problem, would you tell me?
I felt sorry for him. My God, he'd lost his son. So I put up with it, thinking he'd come to his senses. Rachel, he's made this absurd transference, as though I've become the enemy, and he needs someone to blame, so I'm convenient.
Yes, he's fixed on you. I've talked to him about it.
And how did he react?
Intransigent. He's gone from bad to worse. I'm worried about him.
Him? With all due respect, what about me? He won't give me a moment's peace. Everywhere I turn, there he is, baiting me, hounding me. He leaves bizarre messages on my telephone answering machine. He broke into my apartment. The other day, I found him rifling through my desk. He planted things for me to find.
What things?
Would you like to know what he gave me for Christmas? That is Ryan's bloody shirt, wrapped up in tissue paper and Christmas wrap.
I'm sorry.
Rachel, your husband is losing his mind for whatever reason. Ryan's death has completely unbalanced him.
I don't know what you want me to do.
Well, I know this may sound extreme. I found it hard to accept the notion myself, but when my mother was ill and I discovered that she needed help, I found a wonderful clinic. It's called the Wellfleet Institute.
I'm hardly going to incarcerate my husband.
I know it sounds
Grant.
extreme, but I delayed getting my mother help. And look what happened.
Carl isn't out of control.
He just pulled a knife on me.
He never would have used it.
He tried to kill me once before.
He never would have used it. He just has to understand what Ryan's death has cost you.
He thinks I tried to kill Ryan. Whatever I say. He's not going to find some sudden kinship for me. Unless... You said that you were getting your memory back. Have you? Because if you have, then you could reassure Carl that I didn't shoot Ryan, and this would all be over with. Rachel? Have you recovered your memory of the night Ryan was shot?
Sensations are coming back. The height of the trestle, the wind, the sound of the train.
Captain McNamara mentioned that you saw someone on the trestle. We were both very hopeful, of course. A woman, perhaps?
A figure in the shadows. And then there's all this emotional reaction coming back. I guess that's all part of one's memory coming back.
And you do expect to get it back?
Oh, yes, I do.
Wonderful. Wonderful. The sooner the better. Carl wouldn't dare controvert eyewitness testimony, and I'll be free of him.
I hope so.
I don't mean to pressure you. I'm sure you have enough on your plate with Carl.
I'll take care of Carl and myself. I don't like this hostility between the two of you. I would like it to stop.
Well, you'll get no argument from me.
And so, until my memory returns, we'll let this rest. And you will try to coexist with my husband.
Well, I'm trying, Rachel. Believe me, I'm trying, but Carl's not making it easy. You know, there is his past to consider. I mean, he has a violent history, and with the stress of recent events...
I've had enough of this, Rachel. How can you entertain this virus and shut me out?
Just calm down.
There'll be no secrets. I tell you, if you let this man come between us...
You gave him Ryan's shirt. How could you do that?
Hey, Sophia, what's up?
Hey, what are you doing here? It's not your dad, is it?
No, I'm here with a friend. What about you?
Oh, well, I was, looking for you, actually.
I thought you were only interested in my dog.
Oh, yeah. Well, I missed him. What's he doing for Christmas?
Who knows? Lately, I can't get him off that bed you were sleeping in.
Oh, he's got it bad, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I wish I had good news for him.
Why? I mean, Joe.
Well, my brother's trying to fix it so I can stay in town. Oh, but I know my Aunt Franny. Something tells me I'm not going to be around for long.
No, I don't get it. You're over 18, and aren't you?
Yeah?
This is America, you know? It's a free country. She can't come and drag you back against your will.
No, you don't know my Aunt Franny. She's a tough lady, and I don't have any money. And...
Still, I wouldn't put up with it.
No? What would you do?
Get on my bike. Give you my extra helmet. You know, I just ride south where it's warm, you know? Take a right, head for the coast. Spend the whole winter on the beach.
But there's only one problem. What would you do about Riley?
Riley? I guess we're stuck, huh?
Oh, well. So, I guess my days in Bay City are numbered, huh?
You know what my dad says? Carpe diem.
Seize the day.
Yeah.
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 Right, you know, why not make the most of it, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Guy at the newsstand on the corner, he sells hot chocolate with free candy canes. Come on. I'm buying.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas, everybody! Everybody been good this year?
Oh,
Yeah? Well, next year at this time, I hope to see all of you at home, where you should be.
Bill, I believe in giving a little back to the community. You know, spreading out the wealth. You know, in person, it's a human touch that I believe makes the difference.
So I got this room covered, Santa.
Nurse, could you show Santa to his sleigh? I believe his meter's run out.
This is
I know what it is. The lollipops. He gave you guys lollipops. You kidding me? Lollipops are for suckers. Here you go. You take these. There you go. You take these and you buy one on old Jake. There you go, young lady. Here you go. One for you, young lady.
One more for Boys Town.
Okay. Let's see that for a second, please.
It's an IOU for $100. Can you believe this?
That's right. The ATM machine ran out of cash. What are you going to do? But you take those down to the bank whenever. Old Jake McKinnon, he's good for it.
Thank you.
Yeah. You missed the point, Jake. As usual. Merry Christmas, everybody! Ho, ho, ho!
Yeah, there you go. Hey! We're not done here, right?
Oh, we got what you need, Mr. McKinnon. I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Right. You do the restaurant section in the Herald, am I right?
Yeah, that's right.
I got $1,000 if you pan Carlino's restaurant next week.
I'd be happy to accommodate you, Mr. McKinnon, if it weren't for the fact that tomorrow's our last issue.
Oh, you mean they're shutting down the Herald?
Well, the owner's tired of seeing his enterprise hemorrhaging money. The paper is terminally in the red.
He's selling it.
Only if he has a buyer. You're a high-risk entrepreneur. Perhaps you'd be interested.
What would I want with a losing proposition?
Oh, I don't know. Power, prestige, the ability to mold public opinion, destroy your enemies, polish your own image. But you're above all that, aren't you, Mr. McKinnon?
Paulina, what's wrong?
It's Sophia. She's missing. I searched the entire house.
Oh, maybe she went out to the farm to see Nick.
Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Don't you look beautiful?
I'm fine, Jake. How are you?
Yeah, well, doing my bit for the less fortunate.
That's Jake, a great humanitarian.
Yeah, a word? Could you excuse us for a second?
Sure.
Thank you. You look absolutely beautiful. Good work.
What do you mean?
You and Sophia.
No, I'm not following.
Do you want me to win Paulina back, don't you?
Well, I mean, if that's what you want.
Oh, that's good. Then I need to know everything I can about what's going on inside that house. Good job.
Alicia, the day that I ran into you at Park Ridge Medical Center, were you seeing a specialist? Alicia, is it serious?
No. No, it's nothing like that.
Well, then what is it? Why were you going away?
It's really... It's so embarrassing.
No, please, you can tell me. I'm a doctor.
Well, I thought maybe I would have some cosmetic surgery.
A facelift?
No, just a little work. I mean, that's all.
But why? Why? I mean, you certainly don't need it. You're beautiful just the way you are.
When you look at me like that, I almost believe you.
It's true. It's absolutely true.
Then I look in the mirror and I think, you're not a kid anymore, kiddo. Dr. Benson is supposed to be a real miracle worker.
Your face is beautiful just the way it is. There isn't a thing about you that I would change.
It was really silly. Let's forget about it, okay? Let's talk about something else, okay?
Why are you doing this now?
What do you mean? Why now? What do you think?
Does it have anything to do with that?
Probably. See, well, I can't have a drink, so why not have a facelift, you know? Recapture my youth. Maybe turn myself into some man's fantasy.
need surgery for that.
We really have to go, John, please. Let's check. Let's check the car. Go on. We're not out of gas.
No. We've got plenty of gas. Too much, in fact. It's flooded. It's all right. It's all right. It'll just take a little while for it to drain out.
How long?
I don't know. An hour or two?
An hour? We could freeze him.
No, please, don't worry. Don't worry. We're not going to freeze. Come on. We won't freeze. I promise you. Come on.
What exactly has it told you?
Nothing I didn't already suspect.
You could carry out
Please,
this business
Yes,
without
John, you
anyone
go
knowing.
behind
You
my
need
back.
help.
Carl, like I'm behind
carrying
people's backs.
Ryan's bloody shirt, the shirt he
Both of
died
you,
in.
stop this! This is a war.
That's right. That's exactly what it is. It's a war to the finish. Yes. Now, when you get your memory back, you get your memory back and remember exactly what happened up on that rail trestle. And there'll be no need for me to hound anyone. The police will know exactly what to do.
He never heard a word you said.
He was right. When I get my memory back, it will be over.
Yes.
And now it's time for you to go. You're antagonizing my husband.
Of course. Of course. Excuse me.
What is it, Rachel?
Later today, it's a Christmas doubleheader, the NBA on NBC. First, the Phoenix Suns take on the San Antonio Spurs. Then, in a rematch of last season's final, it's the Orlando Magic versus the champion Houston Rockets. And tonight, Johnny Depp, Mary Stuart Masterson, and Aidan Quinn star in Benny and June. Tonight on NBC.